Topping the news as the people who live in and around Sabattus continue to process the violence that left 3 people dead and 2 others injured. There are conversations being had about the importance of mental health.
Police say the man at the center of that violence, James Davis III, appeared to be having some sort of crisis. News on Maine's Ryan Wooten speaks with mental health professionals about what roles prevention, intervention, and support can play before something like what happened this week happens again.
Many mass casualty incidents start with a mental health crisis, lead to violence, injuries, and deaths, and some end in suicide.
What we know from interviewing family members is that he was definitely in some type of mental health crisis that day.
That he, in this case, is James Davis III, who police say shot and killed his mother, Christine Smith, as they were taking a drive on Route 9 in Sabattus Wednesday afternoon, before he got out of the car and began shooting at other drivers, killing 53-year-old Catherine Williams and injuring 2 men. Although Christine Smith was unaware this would be the last car ride she'd ever take with her son, she was likely aware of his mental health struggles. Family members told police Davis had been acting erratically for much of the day and that he had several guns with him.
From what we know today, he had those guns when he arrived at the father's house. He had them with them all day. He had them when he got into his father's truck and then got into his mother's truck. And based on interviews we've had, I don't believe there was any discussion of removing those firearms or calling the police.
Community members familiar with the family say Davis's mental health had been spiraling for a while.
They were aware this had been something that was challenging for them for a period of time now.
Making sure that if we recognize that someone's behavior, appearance, thoughts, mood are drastically different than they typically have been, encouraging them to reach out to things like the NAMI Maine helpline. The helpline's for any age, but there's also a teen line.
Prevention, intervention, and support. Those are the 3 key factors Libby Wright from the Maine chapter of the National Alliance of Mental Illness, or NAMI Maine, says are vital to supporting someone who is dealing with a mental health crisis.
We don't want you to get to a point where you're struggling and then that's when you're reaching out for help.
If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health and you don't know where to turn, NAMI Maine offers an online mental health database that shows you what resources are available in your area. You can visit namimaine.org to learn more. Raya Wooten, News Center, Maine.